Shalom, shalom. This is Kapaya, a.k.a. Pops, out of GMS Chicago, with a brief sit down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, and the elder bishops out of Connecticut, apostles down in Texas. I send double honors because they do rule well. To brothers around the world pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, give you the good, bad, and ugly of the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies and interaction with the people on the planet. I send salutations. But hopefully, I hope this is edifying. For the Aquath, if you're in the truth that's listening, sincere to charity, keep doing so. But for the 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob trouble, it is going to get a whole lot worse. Okay, this is going to be coded. So, with that being said, there's going to be some things that you all going to have to read through and see for yourself in the process of that, okay? So now, with that having been said, I'm going to pull up this article, and I'm going to read some things, and I'm going to throw some scriptures on it, okay? Actually, I'm going to start it off with a scripture, and then I'm going to put some things on it, and then we're going to go and just deal, okay? Let's go to the scriptures here. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and their right grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay? To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right of the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Okay? They put a decree out. Okay? When I go in the article, you go know exactly what I'm talking about. But they put a decree out. Basically, it was almost worldwide. Or I should say it was worldwide. Okay? You had a pushback and everything else, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because you got another thing getting ready to come down the pipe. Okay, they just did another one of those exercise things that like Wuhan had jumped off and all this other kind of stuff. So, like I said, unrighteous decrees is that they wrote laws and things of this nature, or put things in place, or ran intimidation tactics to make people go against what they actually thought of on some level. And the ones that were weak folded to the pressure. Now let's go and see what I got. You see the date on this, December 13th, 2022. So this is about, 15 days ago, 14 days ago. Consider the day is the 27th, 28th? Okay, so let's just, okay. An inquest heard Jack last pictured with nephew Reggie. Okay. Took the elixir a week before headaches and vomiting began. A coroner said. You see, the coroners are the ones that are speaking out right now because their job has been made hard because of this thing. So read through. A week later, he died 10 days later. senior coroner, senior coroner at Suffolk's Coroner's Court. Okay? Speaking after a 2-day inquest, the solicitor working on behalf of the family said they would be he was fit and well man. Said he had a migraine. Test showed identified as anticoagulants, right? Now, let me cut away and get this for you. So he was pretty much a fit guy, right? So let me go and get something for you. I'll be right back. Okay. I want to put a disclaimer on this. This is for informational purposes only. I'm not benefiting from this in any kind of financial manner. I don't own the rights to this or anything of this nature. I'm just going to use a couple snippets here and there and whatnot, and most of it is going to be just visual as it is. But I want to say this because of the fact that so on that note, this is the informational act disclaimer, verbally, that, like I said, I'm not benefiting from this in any kind of form or fashion, and it's just for informational purposes only.
Boulder, Colorado for a very special edition of Club Shay Shay on the road with Coach Prime. You don't want to miss this one.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.
Man, you love getting pampered. I wish I was getting pampered. Pampered with 8 toes. Man, what a big... Oh, he ain't no good. See, he ain't no good. You told me we was going to be serious. I thought you was magic or something. You was just hiding it. Boy, look at him. You like, dog, I can't be serious with you before about 5-10 minutes. I brought you something. You're going to kill me, but you're going to bring me something. Yeah. Ooh. I took care of you. I took care of you. You always do. Yeah, I like this, though. Because I know what it is. And I think I love the colors. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes, Lord. Shay Shay? A black and gold dog? Yeah. Only me and you got a pair of those. You ain't no good, but sometimes you good. Do I take care of my dogs? You do. What do you get the person that has everything? More of everything. It's a rough year last year. Was that the big toe that you injured, that hurt, that really took? I had 3 surgeries for that. But it was a turf toe, wasn't it? Turf toe, yeah. That's what started everything.
It started as a
my brother
turf
had
toe,
that same
right.
injury. And the same injury. You had surgery, didn't do anything, couldn't do anything. Be the same. And they told me my foot has been dislocated for 18 years. So you do this every day? 2 or 3 times a day. I have to. 2 or 3 times a day? Yeah. It started hurting after a few hours. And I have to keep the blood circulating to get movement out of it. So, like, I can make it through, like, 3/4 of a game. Then after that, I'm on meds and everything. I'm limping. I got a little stroll at the beginning of the game. And about the 3rd quarter, I'm limping like crazy. So, how long you got to live with this? Forever. You don't think I think it's my new normal. I'm down to, like, 7 pills a day. Right. I was, like, 30-some pills a day. What? Yeah. That ain't was that bad? Just, I'm on blood thinners and everything. Oh, yeah. You get a little cut. The rest of your life. Oh, my God. I get a little cut, it's over. You know, it's the first time I really let people really, I know, openly see this. Let me ask you a question. What about that third toe? Did you think about it?
Okay, so we understand where I'm going with this, and that's all I needed it for. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. Okay, because it said otherwise he was a well and fit man, this gentleman here, right? Okay. Well, we just looked at one of the best athletes that basically the world had almost ever seen, and definitely athlete of an upper echelon, being able to play two major league sports, okay, simultaneously. Okay. So, okay. And Prime said that he was what? On what kind of medication? That during the hearing it was heard Mr. Last was so now they were just trying to after the hearing, Michael Portman Hahn, representing the family, said that had the hospital been able to do the correct scan, treatment would have been started sooner and Jack might have survived. You see all the stuff Prime was going through on his leg. How they gonna do that to a head? Okay, so now see they saying this here. Um, there was evidence. Okay, extremely rare, but this one it wasn't supposed to be there. And let me put up another set of articles where this was supposed to be okay. This was supposed to be the one that was okay. Okay, so now we hear, you see it, the news, what it says. A study published by sheds further light on the so-called data. Oxford. Increased risk. So they were saying that that one was supposed to have a risk, but it was supposed to be safer than another one, right? Okay. Like I said, and we have to do this now and whatnot, because when you um, say something that goes against what the narrative is, it is what it is. Okay.